So I've played Jailbreak since, day one of it came out, April 2017. Jailbreak has gone quite a few, game-changing updates. And, some of those include, 2017 train update. They added a jewelry store that year as well. The museum update, the levels update, and possibly, some of the, early 2019 updates. Like, maybe the, one about, the prison revamp, that one with the military base. Those kind of okay, but, ever since, April and May, the updates really haven't, been real updates, you know what I mean. If I come over here to the Jailbreak update log on the official Jailbreak wiki, let's go ahead and take a look over here at the game-changing updates as well. Quote, game-changing. Because you know what we've got in the past, month or so? We got a Season 4 update. We got a 3 billion update. We have a melee weapon update, and we have jet missiles update. And also there's a visitors and ship update, and now let's pay attention to the dates, okay? So since about beginning of this year, let's go ahead and find where that is. That's about right here, February 2019. They start doing weekly updates, okay? You can see over here 1, 9, 16, 24, 31. That's about 6 to 7 days in between all the updates. And they keep doing that through April, through May, and through June as well. And right around here, after the plane update, everything changed. Okay, so after the plane update, we got 1 month later, a visitor and ship update. And you know what we got? We got a remodeled police station, a slight, very, very subtle tweak to the museum that is literally undistinguishable. Like, if I go to the museum right now inside of Jailbreak, this museum that I'm about to show you looks pretty much identical to the old museum. Look at this, okay? The only thing that I recall changing was the addition of this pedestal in the T-Rex stand and making the floor tiles instead of carpet or whatever it was earlier. Which is literally pointless, okay? You don't get anything new gameplay-wise with that, okay? And, they made, some, subtle stuff. Most of them were, bug fixes and, colorblind support for the power plant puzzles. Most players aren't gonna notice a difference. And then a week later, we get jet missiles. Literally one feature that is still semi-broken. Because if I go ahead and go into a jet over here, I'm pretty sure there's no way to reload the jet missiles when you're inside of the jet. Okay, so let's go ahead and just come on over here real quick. This is the jet that we're talking about in case you guys don't play Jailbreak or you guys are watching this for some reason. But I'm gonna go ahead and just shoot the missiles like they normally can. Okay, so I can shoot missiles like this. Works completely fine. Just spam F. I don't even have the option to refill it. Okay, I can't even move my mouse there because I'm stuck inside of the flying mode. And I can't even reload the missiles. Okay, so let's go ahead and come over here. The only way I can do it is if I literally fall out of the sky and buy more missiles. That is really, really bad game design. So yeah, basically you can tell we've been getting the most crap updates ever since, July 30th. Well, no, ever since June 29th. Okay, all these updates here have been pretty small. Look at the melee weapon update. We got a sword that barely did anything. We got a new bank floor. And that's about it. A new sword and a new bank floor. And we didn't get a single update in the month of August. That's all we get in September, man. Come on, Asimo. What in the world were you thinking? So we expected them, maybe October they do something a little bit better. And you know what they add? A baton. They add a weapon, okay, that no one uses. And that doesn't even stop you against, people missiling you and everything like that. New decal spoiler. Literally no change in, how cars work. And they added a street, which is not that big of a change because no one ever goes in that area. They basically, the quote, game-changing features. I'm not even joking. Look at this image. Okay, if I, make it a little bit bigger, you can see new map areas was one of the key aspects to this. Just let your mind sink into this. New map areas that have no robberies. No vehicles, nothing. Somewhere that literally no Jailbreak player ever goes to. That's what they consider is a big feature. Come on, Asimo. The point is, when you have, to feature a map change, especially in the area of the map where literally nobody goes to, you need better ideas. Like, you really do. So, you know, October, another month, another update. Once again, we get a map change, and we get dumb spoilers. Bruh. Literally pointless. There's like a reason why literally everyone has complained to us on Bad CC, including me right now. You guys need to get better updates. Like, this update thing you're on right now, it's not gonna work, okay? You know what it is? Let's go ahead and go into Paint. This is what I'm gonna show you, okay? Let's do a, you know, X and Y graph. This is like, you know, player count. I'm just gonna say that, and then this is, you know, time. This is what Jailbreak's gonna be. Boom. Trend down. Like, pretty obvious, because updates, poo-poo, that's what you get, okay? Like, it's not that hard to explain. If you have crappy updates, your game gonna go oof. If I come over here to Twitter and badimo, they finally responded. We don't normally announce update news way in advance, but our next update involves a new robbery, a new vehicle, and more. Well, you know, obviously, I make fun of that a little bit. It's gonna be worse than the power plant. It's gonna be slower than the monster truck and cost twice as much because, you know, that's exactly what the monster truck was. It was a 1 million vehicle. It costed like 10 times as more as the Lamborghini, okay? And it was slower than the default Camaro. Like, bruh. Okay, that just don't make any sense at all. And then more changes. It's going to be just some, you know, minor map changes, like I said earlier. New map areas, woohoo, that nobody ever uses. Boom, yeah, woohoo, Asimo is proud of his new, like, lighting changes. Yeah. Oh yeah, I should probably mention, back in May, I'm pretty sure that, like, the Jailbreak HD update, new skybox and new lighting, that's all we got. Literally all we got was a new visuals. Nothing game-changing at all. Okay, like, this is actually just pathetic, Asimo. You guys need to, like, seriously, like, think about good updates. I remember back then, okay, when Jailbreak first came out, okay, this is, like, public beta, April 21st, 2017, okay, it's good old jolly Jailbreak back then. We got some decent updates, okay, we got a Lamborghini, we got, like, parachute, we got VIP, we got more criminal bases and stuff. Okay, that was, like, kind of a mini update, but then, like, later down the road, we get a freaking Noisestorm Bugatti. That's pretty cool. And then we get new vehicles that are actually, like, faster, and they're not, like, super crazy expensive either. We get tire popping, which is pretty essential if we want to stop criminals. Got new weapons, which is obviously really good. New garage, pretty good as well, because the old one kind of sucked. And this is, like, a very interesting update here. Ramp update, like, come on. Apartments that no one uses. We got, like, a bunch of interesting stuff. We got the winter update. This is, like, the big one. You see, like, the big update. They get, like, a bunch of stuff here. And then there's a small update, okay? Like, that's also when they were doing monthly updates. So, like, Jailbreak literally almost died in 2017, like, the year was out because of how bad updates they are. And then, like, the winter update basically saved it. Then they added, like, good updates. Rocket fuel. Army helicopters. SUVs. Ready Player 1 event. That carried Jailbreak. That basically kept Jailbreak alive. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's exactly why. Because later on, in, like, after the museum update, and well, actually after the gun update, it was like, map is now fall themed, fix some bugs, re-added taser crosshair, retire the game pass, whatever, blah blah blah. Then they added levels. Okay, that was good. Okay, so assuming this trend is, like, still constant here, what this looks like now was Jailbreak day 1. Okay, and it's gonna go up a little bit, then it starts going down, and then the winter update comes, it goes up, and then the Ready Player 1 comes out, it goes up. Museum, it goes up. It's basically gonna do this, but it's overall on a downward trend. And what we need is some crazy game-changing feature that eventually, you know, let's just say it continues over here. It just needs to go like this. That's all we need to do. Except you can't really go in a straight line because that's physically impossible. But you gotta get the point there. We need, like, some major update. And what major update are you, like, talking about? You might be wondering. Well, you know, Asimo and Bad CC. They love this person called Elon Musk. And Elon Musk here likes to do one thing. Or actually likes to do a lot of things. But one of the things he likes to do is build rockets. So imagine if we have this plane over here. Pretend this is a space shuttle, okay? Imagine, like, it's a space shuttle. All we have to do is have, like, some way to get into space. Then once we reach, like, the atmosphere, or, like, leave the atmosphere, I should say. Once we're up here, there should be a space station. We gotta fly into the space station, do a really fancy robbery, then, like, go around the map, harvest some pieces, and then, like, bring it to a dealership, a criminal dealership, that is, and like get some money. We need like a really sophisticated robbery that gives like 10,000 money, okay? Like, cause otherwise, yeah, it's gonna get really boring. And the robbery, like the items have to like, there at least has to be 5 to 10 random combinations, okay? And the order has to be randomized as well, so you can't just, you know, space station this, you just memorize patterns. Because right now the thing about Jailbreak is, it's only like 5 jewelry store maps, only like 6 bank vaults or something. And it's pretty easy, okay? Those vaults in the stores, they're all really easy. Just memorize a pattern and it gets boring really quick. So yeah, what we need is definitely a lot more RNG and robberies, because that way not every time you go rob a store, it's going to like give you money. It's kind of like the Asimo and Bad CC, except those aren't really RNG'd either, but they like have like a timer. Okay, so we kind of do need a timer, but then like during a robbery, you know, give like a random like stuff to it. Okay, not just random floors that are still predictable, but like random almost everything, except for the amount of cash it gives you. Well, maybe a little bit like depending on skill, but like that's not really random. You kind of get the point. But yeah, you can basically see here from the update log that Jailbreak updates have pretty much went downhill like since the winter update last year. It's not really been like that many updates, and you know, some of these updates here, especially the latest one, they're literally pointless. Literally useless stuff, okay? Like, I'm not even joking. When I go into my vehicle right now, I'm gonna go and spawn myself a Bugatti here, okay? It doesn't even spawn with my vehicle, like, stuff equipped. I have to click this again. And like, look, this spoiler here, right? I have this spoiler. And I'm gonna go ahead and start driving. Okay, there we go. We got like a decent amount of acceleration. Now, I'm gonna change it to what I had before, which I believe was a 3 billion spoiler. There's no difference in speed at all. Like, it's purely cosmetic. And that's like one thing you should like never do. Just release purely cosmetic things and call it a game-changing update. Especially with all the hype that Asimo said. Like, Asimo himself, I believe he said this season was like going to be the best season. And he quote, he had like the most fun making this. Okay, let me see if I can find it for you guys. Right here. I think Season 4 in Jailbreak has the coolest items. They're all themed to aerospace, revealed on badimo this week. Bruh. Asimo. Look. Spoilers in the car should actually change how the car performs. Not just be a purely cosmetics thing that 95% of Jailbreak players don't really care about. Because after all, I could basically come over here and load up a default single colored vehicle. And in case you guys wondering why Mad City didn't completely kill off Jailbreak like at the beginning of this year, it's because they went to weekly updates. But like some of these updates were actually pretty decent. Like Season 2, they kind of did something similar to this. They were still doing like weekly updates, so we would find it was like fine with the community because we got an update every week. But now that we're getting once every month, we shouldn't be waiting for an entire month just to get 2 stinking spoilers, okay? Like, it shouldn't work like that. And I should probably also mention that Asimo and Bad CC, they definitely have the money to go out and hire just any random developer, okay? Even like the top developers, they could probably hire them, okay? And, you know, help support them, have them, like, you know, that the developers actually have the time to have, like, finished college and stuff, that, like, are basically almost full-time Roblox developers. Those guys could, you know, actually help Asimo and Bad CC out by fixing bugs, adding, like, decent features, like, while Asimo and Bad CC work on, like, one giant feature per month. That would make Jailbreak a lot better. We just need actual good updates, not just updates, okay? Just updates is what's gonna cause Jailbreak to die. Good, high-quality updates that add new game-changing features at least once a month is what's gonna keep this game on the front page. And yeah, so that's basically what I have about this, you know, OMG, Jailbreak is dying, this update sucks, Asimo and Bad CC, what the actual heck are you doing? This is basically my response, okay? Like, they just need better updates. They've literally been slacking on updates ever since, you know, Mad City also went over to monthly updates. Jailbreak basically just stopped caring about the game, honestly, that's what I can tell. And if they wanted to stay on the front page, they need to actually give a crap about their game. So if you guys enjoyed this, you guys know exactly what to do. 1 like equals 1 Asimo3089 and Bad CC updates the game with an actual quality update, okay? And yeah, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think is going to be like a good game-changing feature idea. Put all the suggestions in the comment section down below. I'll show them to Asimo and Bad CC, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.